creative farm. The Rwenzori is located in western Uganda. It's shared by Uganda and Democratic Republic of Congo and ranks the third highest mountain in Africa and the highest in Uganda. The Rwenzori is not volcanic like other East African major mountains. It was formed as a result of rock uplift through the floor of Western Rift Valley. There are various mountains in the Rwenzori, and Mount Stanley is the highest, with Margarita as its peak at 5,109 meters above the sea level. The Rwenzori was named the Mountains of the Moon by the Alexandrian Greek geographer Claudius Ptolemy in Anno Domini 150. The origin of the name Mountains of the Moon was because of the mountains being considered as the limit of the acknowledged universe. It translates to Arabic as Jabal al-Kamal and White Mountains in English, where the reference to the moon is due to the white color of the snow-capped peaks. The Baganda who could see the mountain ranges from far called them Gambalagala, which means my eyes pain, which is the reference of the shining snow. Explorer Sir Henry Morton Stanley, the first European to see the Rwenzori Mountains, placed it on the map on the 24th May 1888. He labeled it Rwenzuru, derived from a local dialect word Rwenzururu, meaning rainmaker. In 1891, Dr. Franz Stallman became the first person to attempt to survey the Rwenzori peaks. He identified 4 of the 6 mountains and named them after German professors Kraepelin, Moebius, Semper, and Weissman. After 9 years in 1900, Sir Harry Johnston suggested to use names of explorers like Stanley, Emin, Stairs, Baggy, and Starman, who had actually contributed to the progress of discovering the African secrets. He named the Poto Peaks because they constitute a gateway to the Rwenzori. Bakonjo had their own names like Chiyanja, Duwoni, and Ingomwimbi for the peaks. However, they had never climbed them because they believed that the high Rwenzori was the home of Kitasamba, their god who resided at the high altitude and couldn't be accessed, so it was difficult for them to clarify which peak was which. In 1906, an expedition led by Duke of Abruzzo, Long Amedia from Italy, ascended all the major peaks, naming Margarita, Elena, Vittoria, Emanuele, Yolanda, and Umberto after the Italian royal family. This was approved by the British Royal Geographical Society since the ranges were under the Britain's Uganda Protectorate. In 1941, all the areas above 2,200 meters above sea level were gazetted as forest reserve. In 1991, Rwenzori was gazetted as a national park under Uganda National Park, which is the current Uganda Wildlife Authority. In 1994, it was recognized as the World Heritage Site number 684 and the Ramsar Site in 2008 by UNESCO. In 2010, Miss Barry Park, at the age of 78, became the oldest person to hike Margarita Peak. Currently, to hike the major peaks of Rwenzori, one has to go through companies that have partnered with the Uganda Wildlife Authority. I will leave a link to the company currently managing hiking in the description section. Safe and creative, because your life is your creation.